team, and welcome to my new weekly vlog. Woo! Look at the humidity in Dubai this morning. It was so much worse when I woke up. Can you see that, all the condensation? Absolutely wild. I checked, as soon as I see that, I was like, oh no, it's going to be a really humid day. Check, the humidity is 90%. Oh no. It's so funny because Dubai is like really good weather for probably like 4 months out of the year, 5 months out of the year, and the rest of it is like sandstorms and heat. Like the heat is so crazy. From like April till October, it's wild, like wild. Honestly, someone said to me the other day, do you think it's easier to walk out in Dubai? I mean, until April and from November, yeah. But of course, but other than that, no. It's so much nicer walking in England. What the hell is that? What the hell, Barry? So today I'm just going to be, boring day today, filming or I've got a facial tonight though. Which is lovely. New member of the team started last week, Tafika. She's so good. So just been catching up with her loads, really. Sorting things out. It's always stressful taking on a new member of the team because you never really know how it's going to work with the, obviously, like the dynamic of the team. But it's going really, really well. She's incredible. So, you know, maybe I'll show you what I put on my face to do my workouts this morning. Because I do get asked that a lot, actually. My little bit of makeup, I do. I need Botox. Anywho, before I work out, I don't like wash my face or anything. I just wet it. I've just woke up. Anyway, I'm starting a new box of these Defense Eeks. I use these. I've been using these for 6 months now, 5 months now. And I do feel like they have massively helped with my hair growth. My hair's grown quite a bit. If you remember when I took my extensions out, I think at the start of December. My hair's got a bit of a wave to it at the minute, but if you remember like my videos back then, I think it was like here when I first took them out. I mean, it's not growing crazy loads, but your hair doesn't grow crazy loads. Like I feel like when people say that their hair's grown like so many inches in so many months, it's like, for most people, that's actually not going to happen. You've just got to be patient with it. But I like my hair length now. I'm not fussed by it at all. So basically, you're meant to do these for night time, but where I'm going to slick my hair now, well, not slick it, but like pull it back for my filming. Sometimes I do it in the morning because this does help, and I don't see the difference of me doing it in the morning to night time. And you just put it all over your scalp like this, and then massage it in. But it's crazy because if I spoke to myself when I was like 23 and said, when you're 28, I keep saying 29, when you're 28, you're gonna remove your implants, you're gonna have no hair extensions for 6 months and never want to put them back in, you're gonna have no filler in your face, you're gonna literally be the most confident person and the most happiest person and not be constantly like looking at things that you need to change about yourself. You get spots, you get breakouts, and you don't really like, it obviously bothers you if you have bad skin again, because I've had like acne, but like you don't just pick yourself apart every 5 seconds. Like I look at my new boobs now and I'm like, I'm literally like hot, I'm sexy, you know? Like, I don't know. It's really crazy. Like I would never have believed that if I spoke to my younger self now. And I am really proud of the woman that I'm becoming. Sorry if you think that's like cringe or you think it's like, it's not me being big-headed. And I mean, I know I'm not like the fittest person in the world, you know, I know I'm not like the Victoria's Secret supermodel. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying how confident I feel, you know, and it's like, it's such a nice feeling. Like even in my job, like in my career, like, I feel confident now. Like I just feel like good in myself. Like I feel like I can handle any situation. I don't know. Things that would have used to like really upset me or bother me, I'm like kind of like, I know how to deal with it better now. I still do get upset and bothered by things, but yeah, I am so proud of that, honestly. Anyway, I'm ranted now. Right now, maybe I'm just gonna put some oil on my ends just going to use the Kerastase one. I have so many different oils. I think they all do the same thing, to be honest with you. Just for the ends. But when I do my scalp, I do like rosemary oil. I know it's got quite a bit of stick, but I personally think rosemary oil is the best. I don't know why it gets stick, to be honest, because I do think it's just, I think it's brilliant, to be honest. And then I just literally just slick my hair back, because now my hair's a bit wet from that serum and the oil, obviously. I just slick it into my bun, ready to train. And then later on I can like, kind of, when it's dried, it does dry that stuff. But when it's dried up, I can like zhuzh it about a bit and just make it back into a normal ponytail. I mean, it will still be like a bit greasy, but my hair's just been constant greasy for the last like 6 months since I've been trying to grow it out. I don't really care because I do like exercise every day anyway, and I'm sweating my tits off every day, or I'm outside and it's like 90% humidity like I mentioned earlier. Like, I don't really care. Like, it's really not a big deal. As I said, it's not going to stay cute forever, my hair anyway. It goes pretty wild within a day. So then I just put it in a bun, because I like my hair out my face when I'm filming. I don't want to have to like be stopping and starting and worrying about my hair. I just like to feel like secure, tight, snatched, and yeah. Anyway, I wasn't meant to be showing you my hair routine. I was meant to be showing you what I put on my face, wasn't I? But it's all part of the parcel. It's all part of the performance. Stick some bobby pins in there. It's crazy that literally every day I get like ready to film. Like I'm like on a TV show or something. I always think that. I'm like, it is a bit mad. Every day I get ready to like, literally it's like a full-on production. Turn the production on. If you're not a member of my app, or you've never done my workouts on like YouTube or anything, you wouldn't really know what I'm talking about. But like, where I film in such high quality and stuff, it is literally like a performance. It's like a TV show. It's do you know what? And I've always wanted to be a performer. I've always loved performing, so it's probably why I've ended up doing what I'm doing. To be honest, sorry, I'm getting distracted. You know what I'm like. I get distracted with everything. I'm just cleaning the sides now. I will get going in a second. I just hate a dirty home. Like, I hate it. I can't bear it. Any little piece of dirt and I'm like, no, that needs to be cleaned. That needs to be cleaned. I'm keeping you on because you're my friends. Yeah? We're all friends here. This is part of my morning routine. Clean. So yeah. I now have no stain marks on my sink. I used to get really icked out when I was like single. If a boy would not clean their sink after they brush their teeth, that was a dumpable offence for me. I'm not joking, like a literal dumpable offence. I'd be like, no, I can't see you anymore. I would literally be so disgusted by it. It would actually borderline offend me. Like, you know, like when someone spits their toothpaste out and leaves it in the sink, I'd be like, oh, you're gone. Okay, let's get on to my little makeup, my stage makeup for my little stage. Okay, so what I do is I don't put a lot on at all. So I brush my eyebrows up with I need to get a new one of these. I actually love this eyebrow pencil by Charlotte Tilbury. I brush them up. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing because the mirror is over here. I brush them up and then I would rather not use this, but the Mighty Fine Brow Pen by Benefit. Shake it up. You have to keep it upside down, otherwise it dries out, which is what I don't like about it. And I just prefer the Charlotte Tilbury one, but every single time I go to like an airport or, by the way, that's how long it's been since I've needed a new one. It's been months. I've been on holidays and everything, and I just always forget. It's just what I'm like. I just have 1,000 million things going on in my brain. I just walk straight past the counter. And then I used a Rosalique anti-redness. If you've been following me since lockdown, you know that I was obsessed with this in lockdown. And I found it on TikTok Shop recently, and I rebought it, and I love it again. I get really red cheeks and like nose. I don't know if anyone else relates. I also go really red on my arms. And I always get people saying to me, oh, you're sunburned. I'm like, no, my arms are always red. And I'm like, I've just been out in the sun, but I wear like factor 50 and stuff like that. I'm not sunburned, like, and they're always red. So they're like, oh, you've been in the sun. And I'm like, yeah, but they're not burnt. Like, Phil, they're not burnt. Let's get red arms and legs. Wow, I'm being loud today. And then, I don't always do this, but I'll do it today for you because it's a really good product. The Eborian CC cream, another thing I used years ago. And I feel like it got promoted and I picked it back up and it's brilliant. It comes out white like this. Sorry, my fingers are filthy now. And then you just put a little bit. You don't need a lot at all. I used to always put so much makeup on and it looks really obvious when you use loads of makeup. Like, I don't really want to look like I've got makeup on. And as well, I'm going to wash it off literally in 45 minutes time. I don't keep this on because I'm going to be sweating, so it's literally coming back off. But I always am more of like an energetic trainer. It's so weird when I've got makeup on. I feel like I just feel like I've made an effort to show up. Does that make sense? It's not even about what I look like, but it's just about making an effort to show up. Like, I feel like when you make an effort, you do work better. Then I use the same thing in the eye cream. Love this stuff. It's brilliant. I'm going to try to show you to the camera. Oh, I've got really filthy fingers. But this camera makes you look like death. So I don't even think you're going to be able to understand. But the Eborian eye cream is really good. And that's in shade Door as well. Comes out white and then sort of blends into your skin. Yeah, it's the CC one that I use because I know they've got like a few different ones. And then I'll wash all that off my hands because, again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I hate products on my hands. Like, that for me takes a lot to put it on my hands, but it does come out better, those two products, when you use your hands. So I've been alternating between using my lip stain and not recently, because I do love the lip stains, you know, the peel off ones. I don't know if it's just me, they make my lips quite dry. And to be honest with you, I've actually already got quite dry lips. That's not normally the order that I do that in, by the way. I just feel like I need some lip balm on my lips, so I've just done that before, so I can put some lip balm on. Okay. And then over any spots, I just use, I've used this for years and years, like maybe like 5 years now, 6 years maybe even. The Dior concealer. I love this concealer. And I've used their, I don't wear foundation, but if I was, the one that I would jump to grab is Dior. Anything Dior, I love. Honestly, like I love all their makeup, all of it. I don't think all of it's suitable for every day because it's quite like, no, actually, I take that back. I think it's really suitable for every day. I think it's the most suitable everyday makeup brand. Like, their little highlighters that they've got, I've actually got a few of them. I've not tried their bronzer. Oh no, I have tried their bronzer. I used to use their bronzer duo thing, but was that a contour rather than a bronzer? I need to get a new brush. This is molting so bad all over my face. I love this brush by It Cosmetics, but it's molting. I might just throw this in the bin, to be honest, because I keep picking it up because I love it. It's in the bin. And then now it's in the bin, oh no, I need to get a new one because I'm not going to be able to use it. Then my other favourite product is, and then I'm basically done after when I put mascara on, is the De-Bronzy Drops by Drunk Elephant. I love these. This is how I put them on. Try to do it in here. Put them there. Put them there. Can't see a thing what I'm doing. Have I got enough? Maybe a bit too much on my forehead. So if you put too much on your forehead, just go like that and then brush it on your cheeks. And then just wipe it. You can really just, it's really liquidy. It's not like, you don't have to be precise with it. You just shove it everywhere and it makes you tan. It's bloody brilliant, honestly. Anyone who hates on that drop, not for me. Do I do a bit of blush today? I don't normally. Get red enough anyway. Kind of defeats the object, doesn't it, of me dulling out the redness and then put pink on my cheeks, but whatever. And that is that. Oh, bit of mascara. And that is that though. I use brown mascara. This one's so nice. It's the Too Faced. Because my lash lift is kind of wearing off a bit now. When I have a fresh lash lift, I avoid using mascara because I don't really need it, but it's been 3 weeks now, so it's kind of... I probably just actually need my eyelashes re-tinted because the lift lasts ages, but the tint doesn't. And you know, I mentioned the other day about my ear, if you watch my Q&A, about my ear piercing. I had to play around with it yesterday, and I don't think it is actually, I think it's infected, which is so weird because I took the piercing out ages ago. So I don't actually think it's, you know what I was saying about it's a keloid scar. I think it's infected because I feel like I can push that out. So I've been putting some bepanthen cream on it. Anyways, I will catch you guys in a sec when I'm back in the kitchen or whatever, getting ready to film. This is my outfit of choice. My workout today is from Bombshell. I don't know, I've got a love-hate relationship with these like kind of shorts. I feel like I suit a lot better like floaty shorts. I don't know, I feel like a lot more confident in floaty shorts as well, but I don't know. When you have stuff in your wardrobe that you don't really feel like you wear a lot, I feel like you then feel obliged to wear it. I don't know. God, this laptop's huge. What I'm doing today is leg day. Oh no, my laptop's not been charged. Let's hope it lasts. Leg shred, and there's a banded hip round, and then there's a step round in this because it's going to be brutal. And then 5x5 leg rounds, which is like 5 exercises for 5 rounds, no repeats. It's actually going to be really good, to be fair. I'm obviously going to put stuff on the screen for you to see what I've been doing. But yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. My legs actually feel quite fresh today. Yeah, they feel quite fresh, which is, I just randomly broke out into a squat jump. Sorry, that's so me coded. Hey guys, I hope you're ready for today's workout. I definitely am. We've got leg shred. I'm going to hit. And we're starting off with a curtsy jump. Low impact, you've got the curtsy lunge leg jump. Yes, fire. I don't think they're going to feel fresh for this whole challenge. On the next one. So your legs are still going to be working. All the way down, all the way up. Nice work. So, twist into it. So imagine that dumbbell is like coming in line basically with your toe, right? See? Was it that bad? Yes. Yes, it was. Hope you loved it. That was absolutely incredible. You should be really proud. Workout done, and that was literally incredible. As soon as I finished my workout, I just washed my face. Like, I can't bear having sweat or anything on my face. I've got some sourdough in the air fryer. I'm basically just gonna... Oh, I've got 2 lots of that sauerkraut. I didn't realise that. I'm gonna make my smoked salmon and cottage cheese on toast today because I'm in a bit of a rush. I've got a lot to do today. So this is just the quickest one that I can make because all I have to do is toast the sourdough. I'm even being so lazy, and then I'm going to make my matcha with you guys because it's like the best. I'm either going to be so lazy, I'm actually going to cut my tomato up on that. So lazy. I got this knife in Japan. How incredible is it? It's a Japanese cutting knife, and I chose like the colour and all stuff like that. So gorgeous. And look how sharp it is. I love it. So I can get nice, thinnish slices of tomato now rather than really thick ones. Because before, like my slices of tomato were coming out super thick and annoying because my knife wasn't very sharp. That's probably really bad actually. They've cut it on there. It's a bit dirty, isn't it? Actually. Blah. I need to do like a big, like house clean. Like really get in there with everything. I have a cleaner once a week, but I don't think they clean properly, if I'm being honest. You know, like to your standards. There's always something. Like I looked in my bathroom earlier and there was like, I could just see dirt everywhere. Like the cleaner had only come 3 days ago. But I love the cleaner that I have. have the same cleaner every week. I make her a coffee. I made her breakfast last week as well. Probably why she's not getting anything done. Sitting there making her coffees and breakfasts. But she's just really lovely. She's just from like the online service here, but she tells me all about like her family and stuff like that. And I just really like her being here. I trust her. So I'll let her get away with a few bits of naughtiness, you know. While she's sitting there drinking an espresso. This kimchi is really bloody sour, I'm not gonna lie. But I like kind of just force it down my throat. But this one's really, it packs a punch, this one, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't enjoy the taste of kimchi at all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stand here and say I like it, so I don't. I actually really despise, don't like it. I love pickled red cabbage. I like sauerkraut. The kimchi is, boy, punchy, ain't it? It's a lot, but it's so good for you. It's so good for your gut health, so I just shove it down my throat. Like, it's the tiniest bit that you need to eat. Like, I can get over it, you know. It's not gonna kill me. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Breakfast, guys. I'll have my matcha in a minute. I'll show you what I make, but that's my brekkie. And then I've been mixing this coconut milk. So I do like 200 ml of that coconut milk. And then I add, it tastes so nice, by the way. And obviously I've just done a big workout, so I'm gonna be hydrated. And coconut water, it's such a good combo, honestly, like such a good combo. So for the matcha, you get your matcha and you use a matcha bowl. I've learned how to make a matcha latte properly. You need to measure everything. So I measure out 4 grams of matcha. Oh, sorry, I was meant to not weigh it with that on it. So 4 grams of matcha. And then I've been cold whisking it actually. So I always sieve it because it gets any lumps of the matcha out. And you make like a paste. So it's like a really thick paste that you make with the matcha, like really thick. I'll show you what I mean. Because you've only obviously added a splash of water. So you're making it literally like gloop, like this. It's like a science project, isn't it? Whisking. It's like you need the right pressure. It is really hard work, to be honest. That microfoam is pretty good. Can you see that? Put my matcha in. Hey guys, I'm just out on my walk and there's this guy in front of me and it's honestly made my day seeing this. Like, I feel like I should have stopped him and said like, that's such... And it's like the smallest little things. He's gone, basically, he's on his walk and he's got 3 bags full of food. And he's gone to a shop to buy it, clearly. Like, he's going up to people that are working where I'm walking, like out in the heat, the workers that are walking out in the heat and going, do you want some snacks? And he's giving them like a bag of crisps, a bag of nuts, banana, and like a big, like, load of snacks. And he's got like 3 bags full, and he's walking to each person to give it to him. He's over there. How unreal was that though? It's just, honestly, that's made my day. But anyway, I'm listening to a podcast now. And I'll put a few podcast recommendations which I've been listening to up on the screen now, so you can like have a listen. They're just good, really good nutritional ones that I think will open your mind up a little bit and hopefully help you a little bit if you're on your journey and just want to really level up your fitness. But blimey, it's hot. But I honestly can't complain because it's the most stunning walk. So I just get my walk out when the sun's out as well to get a tan at the same time. I love multitasking, but it is torture, but I can't sit there and sunbathe, so this is how I get my tan. Mate. Also, look at my tan lines from my walk-in. Okay guys, so for my lunch today, I'm making like chicken. It's like a sourdough bagel I've got going on here. With some veg. I've just got this chicken that I cooked the other day. So I'm literally just gonna bang that in there. It is cold, the chicken, because I can't bother to heat it up. But I'm gonna have the chicken with avocado. So I'll put this avocado here. It looks a bit brown on top, but it's fine, it's not brown. And I'm going to do about 60 grams of avo on there. It's not going to look pretty, this lunch. Stunning. And then I've got some courgette cooking as well. To go with my broccoli. It's taken a while. I'm going to put parmesan on top of that. And got a kombucha. Sorry. I'm like doing a million things at once again. So I've got this kombucha, which is apple and cinnamon flavour. It's like fermented kombucha. It's really good for you, good for your gut. I've not had a Diet Coke in months and months and months. And I don't want one either, to be honest with you. Where it's a bit wet, it's going to be impossible. And I don't want one. It's unreal, that kombucha. Love that brand. That brand is so good. And as well, some of them have got like quite a lot of calories, but that one's not. Got no sugar in it. So I've got my courgette, which, as you guys know, I love. I'm obsessed with courgette. Like, I literally love it. Which is strange because I never used to be a massive courgette fan, but I think it's ever since I started cooking it like this. Since I started cooking like this, I'm like involved. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I love it. Bit burnt, possibly. People could argue. My auntie would say this is too burnt for her. She doesn't like burnt food. For me, it's a work of art. If it's not got a little bit of browning on it, I don't want to know, unfortunately. So this is like a really balanced meal, this. Protein, fats and carbs. I need to get more parmesan. I'm literally on the grind here. But this is how I like to eat. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel my absolute best. It's my lunch. My camera's on charge, so I'm going to show you on my phone. But I've got these little snack of lemon and coconut chia seed pudding. So I put this in the fridge last night. That's unreal. I'm going to make it into a full recipe, like a chia seed lemon pie recipe. You lot are going to love this. That's really good, that is. Like, really nice. So nice. On my phone, vlogging, walking to my facial. And it's 5 PM and this is how hot it is. I'm literally dripping with sweat and I'm just walking from my car. If you guys know, I refuse to park in the car park because it freaks me out. And I end up crying every single time because it's so narrow. And I'm a good driver. It's just such a horrible car park. But yeah. I think I've got chia seeds in my teeth. I'm really trying to get back into sitting in the sauna blanket because it helps my HRV, which is my heart rate variable before bed. It's so hot here. I don't then want to sweat in a sauna blanket, but I really enjoy saunas. This is good. It's just not the same as being in a sauna. I prefer a sauna, but I'm trying. So I'm going to start my new book, which is the 3rd book of the Kindred saga. I'll let you know. Spaghetti squash is done. I done that while I was in the sauna blanket, sorry. So now I'm just going to basically fry off some beef mince in onions, tomatoes, tinned tomatoes, and I'm going to put like ricotta inside it. This is what's going down. My fave. I can tell you how much I love this dinner. I do prefer parmesan on it, but as you know, I run out of parmesan, so that's my dins. Hey guys, so today is Thursday. I've done 3 days of HIIT strength workouts on the app, and today I'm doing a Pilates day. And you know what? I feel like I need it. Like, I feel like my body is craving a Pilates day. Like, it's one of my favourite days when I do this in between, because it's like an active recovery day. I'm doing posture and core. It's going to be very, very chill. Like, very chill. It's going to be incredible though. I need it. As I said, I just feel like it's the perfect way to break up the week. I'm going to try these new Health Nag electrolytes that they've sent me. I love Health Nag, the brand. I took my collagen this morning. I'm really excited to try these out. I'll take a video and let them know the review because I love this brand, honestly. I love supporting them as well. Looks like a really small sachet though, to be honest. The only thing I could say, actually no, I quite like that packaging, but the bag was really big. This is the only small thing I'd say. The bag was really big compared to how many sachets was in it. Like that bag was quite large, wasn't it? And there was probably only like 20 sachets in that. But let's give it a taste test. Oh, that's lovely. It's just squirting everywhere.
And reach long, good. nice deep breath. Those lifts in 3, 2, 1. 9. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Well done. 8. Done up. Pause. Skull crush. Let's go. 7. Nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seconds to go. We're going to have elbow openers, so we're just going to be here. But that's it. Okay, just get a feel for this. We're just going to take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale. Okay, taking that ball, placing it in between your ankles. Okay, you can keep the weights for me. We're going to come up into a tabletop position. Flip those palms with the weight so that they're facing the mat. Okay, we're just going to hold it here for 10. 9, good. 8, crunching up and over. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, well done, 2, 1. From there, keep that crunch, keep that curl. You're just going to extend the legs and in for 10. Good, extend, squeeze that ball. 9, reach it up. And 1.
That was absolutely amazing. I'm rushing around there like a lunatic. Luckily I prepped some chia seeds, sorry. I mean, it looks a bit naff now, but it's like a lemon chia pot. It literally, I think it looks amazing still, to be fair, but it doesn't look as good as when I made it. But yeah, this is like my little bucky. I love chia seed puddings and they're so good for you. Anyway, I'm rushing, so I'm gonna go for my walk. See you soon.
Israel will allow humanitarian aid from the UAE into Gaza. U.S. immigration authorities appear to have begun deporting migrants.
I'm back from my walk, I've showered and my food prep's here. My food shop. So I thought I'd show you what I got. I did get sweet potatoes, but they're frozen, so they're in the freezer. So I've got prawns, chicken, salmon, and smoked salmon. And I do get beef mince as well, but I don't like it from this shop, so I get it from a different shop. It's just, I don't know, it's not very nice from that shop. Then for my veggies, I eat tomatoes, peppers, I've got broccoli in the fridge, so we didn't get any more. Cauliflower, courgette, butternut squash cubes, and then I've got spinach, rocket, and some kale, and some chives. I also eat a lot of dill, but I've already got that. And then I've got avocados, raspberries, I've got apples in the fridge, and I've got pears in the fridge, I think. Some cottage cheese, I've got feta cheese, parmesan cheese, Greek yogurt, and then I've got tahini and miso for some sauces, some salts, and then some kombuchas and some balsamic. It's like a little mini food shop. It's not a full food shop, but yeah, I thought it'd be just insightful to show you what I do get on a mini food shop. Don't mind me. I'm just munching on chocolate. I feel like I'm always munching on chocolate. Why is this the worst job? Like, it's really not that deep, but I despise it. Like, I actually despise it. I despise putting the washing away. I feel like it's honestly the worst job for me. I don't mind doing the washing. I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind cooking. I love cooking, in fact. Hoovering, doing the floors, anything like that. Putting the washing away, oh my God, it makes me such a bitch. Like, my mood just drops when I make the... Let me see if I can put you here without you falling over. When I have to put the washing away. So do you know what? What a lovely person I am. I'm going to make you watch me do it. No, seriously. I've got like the weirdest vibe in me today. I feel quite wired. I mean, I had too much caffeine earlier, I know that. But I feel quite wired. And I feel like there's 1,000 things that I want to do today. But, I mean, it's not really the right day to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel really motivated. I feel like I could film so many different recipes, but I haven't got enough time to do it. I feel like I could film so many workouts, but it's a rest day, an active rest day. I don't know. I feel really, like, pumped with adrenaline. And I know these sorts of days, you should probably use that adrenaline, but at the same time, like, I've only got an hour before I start meetings, and then it's going to be like 5 p.m. after I finish my meetings, and I'm not going to want to start cooking, and because the lighting will be bad for filming the recipes, and as well, like, I don't like wasting food, and some of the food I want to enjoy it fresh that I'm cooking the recipes for, because they're really nice recipes. So I feel like my creativity today is going to go to absolute pot, which is actually, honestly, really annoying. But what can you do? It's going to be one of them days today where I'm not going to be able to use my creative flow as much as I would like. I will. I mean, I literally started this morning, my day, really early, because Yaz wanted to go for a walk she doesn't like going for a walk too late at the minute, which I get because it is really hot, but I normally would go for a walk a bit later because it just means I can have a bit of a slower morning, whereas I've done that Pilates workout this morning, I'm not joking, at like 5:30, which actually isn't that early, but I just don't like unnecessarily having to do anything too early if I've got more time, you know. And like, for example, I've got this spare hour now, so I didn't actually have to train that hour earlier. But whatever, it's not a big deal. I've got to see her, and that was the main bit. But yeah, I just feel like really over creative today and not able to use my creativity. I mean, guys, I've woke up with, oh, how nice these flowers, by the way, that I bought myself. I've woke up with the worst sore throat today. It's not, do you know, that's so dramatic. I'm like, the worst sore throat. I don't think I'm dying. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's like just a little, obviously it doesn't even sound bad, does it? I'm a drama queen. It's just a little bit, you know, sore. So I've been using, you know, the sprays that you get, the like sore throat sprays. By the way, I know bottled water is not good. And I really wish, when I'm in England, I don't use bottled water like this and pour it into a bottle. I really don't. We have a purified water tap. Here, you have to buy bottled water, otherwise you will be extremely sick. Even the filters out here, I think you've seen on my stories and stuff sometimes that I fill it up down there. They give me a bad belly. You've got to be so careful. So careful. So you have to buy bottled. There's really no choice. If anyone knows anything about Dubai actually that I could change about that, like a good filter that's actually trustworthy, I would definitely do it, because I mean, not only they're bad for the environment, but they're also so expensive buying bottles, because I have to buy Evian, otherwise the water quality here again is, I put this water in my like kettle and stuff, and my coffee machine, but it's not got good minerals and stuff in it. But yeah, so keep me updated if you know anything. But I'm so excited for today. I've got nothing on really, but I'm just gonna, sorry, this is gonna be a bit of a boring vlog to be honest, because I'm not doing anything, but I just think it's nice to show you that I don't have an exciting life. Like, I really don't, like, but that's exciting to me, you know. I'm putting 2 electrolytes in. This is a big bottle. I just film, I work, and tonight I've got a lymphatic drainage massage. How bloody lovely. I have a lymphatic drainage massage once a week. I don't have sports massages anymore. Honestly, since I've had my boobs out, I don't need them. Like, because the reason I used to get them was my upper back was always so sore. It's not sore anymore. Don't need them anymore, so yeah. God, I've filled this right up to the top. So the first step I do when I film is I film all the low impact alternatives. So I've had to turn the lights on because they flicker in this camera. So this workout has HIIT and obviously strength in it. But the HIIT sections, for example, so the first, one of the exercises in it, like quite a way into the workout, is for example, burpee wide star. So the alternative is a deadlift jack. So there's no jumping involved, and even just if you don't want to do a burpee wide star, you know, some people don't like doing intense HIIT. And the second one would be shutter lunge into a drop lunge. Yeah, but your low impact would be either a step back or a shutter, you know, so you get alternatives on the screen. Next thing I do is film the workout, and then I edit it and put it on the app. But today I'm also going to film a mobility and a 5-minute ab activation before this. So this is going to be good. So the workout I'm actually filming, let me see if I can show you. Sometimes this camera is a bit doolally, it's got a mind of its own, but it's just showing you the building. This is the workout that I'm filming. It's going to be incredible. The one that I done the other day was this one here, this leg shred. It's really, really good. That was so good. I'm literally knackered. I've been trying to add these in though. I mean, I've not been very consistent with it, to be honest with you. But I used to do these ab wheels all the time when I used to be a PT in the gym. And I'm just trying to get really good at them again, because I used to be so good at these things. So I've been trying to just add them in, like when I can be bothered. So basically, tuck your bum under. And I just used to be able to do loads of them. They're so good for your belly, but just try to be... It's so hard. But the trick is you need to keep your form good, otherwise you might actually work on your abs. So as soon as you feel your core not active, that's enough reps. Which I'm getting there, to be fair. I think one more good one. They're so hard, but they're so good for your core and you're like really having a strong core. And that is my brekkie. Smoked salmon, cottage cheese, dill, avocado, and a matcha latte. I had a shower. I have changed my top though, but I've not had a shower because I'm going to go for a sweaty walk at about 9:30. I'm just editing the workout to put it on the app. I just thought I'd show you because honestly, I think I've come so far in like my editing journey. Look at the amount of things I have to do. Like I put all these different timer settings and this is all going to be coming to the app soon, this. I put low impact on the screen. It's honestly a minefield. It takes me ages, but it's so worth it because the new way that I'm editing these workouts is so good. So good now that I'm able to do like landscape and stuff. Oh, I had a sore throat. But yeah, that's what it looks like when you go for a walk in Dubai in May. Yeah, because I filmed it for Instagram and TikTok, and obviously taking pictures for the app as well. Because you guys keep asking for this recipe. It's my curried cauliflower and like lemon salmon, lemon coconut salmon. So I made it for you on there. And it is so good, trust me, like it is such an amazing recipe and it's so easy to make. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this now before I have my meeting. How are you? So obviously just been quite busy with moving Tafika over, which she's doing really well. Yeah, it was quite a chunky handover. I've actually got on here, my first note is I wanted to just double check, because you know I had that incident when I was in Japan and I was like, what link do I use? I wonder if we could pin the app Bible.
It is on the Google Drive, yeah. I just think, yeah, because if I paste it into the chat, then me and my data, it's my favourite thing to do, don't you know?
Calls are done for the day. I've had a busy day today. And do you know what? It's so funny when I stop and I look and I think, what have I done today? And I'm like, oh my God. Or I'm like sitting here editing content and stuff. I woke up, I filmed a reel and a TikTok about things like hard truths. I then filmed a reel and a TikTok about an arm workout, just like showing the exercises, like 5 minutes express. I then actually filmed like a real-time workout. So as I do it with you, I filmed 5-minute morning mobility, so a mobility workout, 8-minute lower abs, and then 45-minute, what did I train today? Full body and HIIT, didn't I? Super spicy. I edited all of that, got that on the back end, put it into Vimeo, got everything ready. The edit alone takes me an hour. I then managed to go on a walk for an hour. I've come back. I've filmed 2 recipes for the app. I've wrote the recipes out for them. I've edited the content. I've filmed the content. I've filmed the voiceovers. I've done 3 calls with the team, with Kathleen, with Stuart, and with Tafika. And it's only 3:30. The only thing I haven't done yet, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to have a quick little login into the back-end system and see what the comments are like today for the workout that went up. Have a look at the comments. Here we go. Enjoyed this, got a good sweat on, did this at 20 weeks pregnant. Go on, girl. Absolutely love this. Normally do Grant's strength, but mixed my Courtney's fix, so that was perfect. Love that. What a finisher, amazing, did not expect that. Also, this is from today's HIIT that went live from the challenge. Really enjoyed these sessions. The sweat was unbelievable. My abs are burning 2 days after this. Oh my God. But I'm actually going to end the video here because I feel like this is a nice length vlog now. So I'll see you in the next one. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for the next one, but I'll see you then.